Hey, yeah, so we met at iHeartRadio, a music festival, Backstage, and we bonded over dogs. Yeah. They had the most, what kind of dogs were they?
But they were just like, this, and their faces were like heaven.
I know.
So cute.
So it was really hard being in that room. I didn't leave for like an hour and a half.
Aww.
And you know what's so great about, we had like 4 doggies up for adoption Backstage, and after everyone left, we roasted them and ate them for dinner. It was fabulous.
Elvis.
I'm kidding. It's hello.
I was like, too controversial to answer.
I would never eat dogs. Stop it. What is it with you people?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, first of all, congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
And when we told the world you were coming up to see us today, the world responded. You have so many fans. So many people are just into you. Your music. Your music's doing.
They're the most loving people I know. It's really, really great because I think, I always get compliments on how great the fan base is, which is amazing because they're just so passionate and funny and, loving, and they support me with everything I do. And there's been growth, there's been, since I started with my first album, it was kind of different from what it is now, and they've totally grown with me and accepted that, and they rock. And I'm only 17, so I think we're growing together, which is great.
When I met you at iHeart, you were totally glammed up. You had your squad really, or you did it. I don't know if you did it yourself.
No.
And I didn't know how young you were. I'm like, oh my God, Sabrina Carpenter's great. Let's go have cocktails.
Yeah.
Someone said, she's 17. I went, no
cocktails.
I know she's 17. Never mind. So when you're of age, let's go have a cocktail.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, but not till then.
Until then, Shirley Temples.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so what is life like when you're selling out? You're out on the road, and these shows are selling out.
Yeah, and it sold out. The whole tour sold out before we left, which was kind of crazy. And to know that, because it's my first tour, I've never been on tour before. So to see that reaction, you don't know. There could be 2 people in the crowd. So, I was just very, very lucky and excited. And yeah, it's been going great. We're about a month in, and every show so far has been really unforgettable.
So life on the road, though, are you adjusting to that? Like living off a tour bus, basically, right?
Yeah. No, my mom doesn't like it. I like it because I'm just a little small, concise hobbit. Like, I can fit anywhere.
Right.
So it's really, really easy for me in the bunk. But, the only thing that stinks is the air. Like, the air is just like, it's all circulating, and it's just...
It's a death tube.
It's a little death trap, yeah.
Ew.
Emergency every day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Has that been the biggest sort of realization, or what was the biggest surprise for you being on tour for the first time?
The biggest surprise for me, I think it's just my body and my voice getting used to it. You don't realize how much sleep you need, and how much sleep I haven't gotten, but just how much your body needs to kind of get used to it, and sometimes there's 10 shows in a week, and we need to just figure that out. Yeah. Your body's just like, all right, I guess we're doing this. Yeah. And you just got to go.
Okay, so TV, music, what's next? Have you thought about, I know it's kind of a silly question, but have you thought about other things in the entertainment world that you could explore?
That's a great question. How
about a stage?
Acrobatics.
Hey, I need to be flexible for that. No, I was a dancer for 10 years, so I grew up going to dance school, and that was a big part of my life, and then it was acting, and or then it was music, and then it was acting, music, and everything kind of is moving really quickly. I'm one of those people that would dip my foot into anything, Broadway. I've done some film before, but I'm, hoping to do more of that. And music is my own voice. So that's what makes it really, really fun for me.
Is this who it is? Our special, I have a top secret guest from your past. Don't you hate this?
Good morning.
All right,
Hello.
now, this is the mystery caller. Now, mystery caller, do you wish to give Sabrina just a very, very subtle hint, and maybe she can figure out who you are?
Sure. Hi, Sabrina.
Hey.
I'm a blast from your past.
Cool.
And you might remember me from doing cartwheels.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Costa? What the heck? Hi!
Now, tell everyone who Mrs. Costa is.
This is my 2nd grade teacher. Aww.
How funny is that?
Oh my gosh, I deleted my Facebook, so I don't think I even had any way to contact you anymore.
No, but sweetheart, it's so amazing to see you grow up into this beautiful young woman. You're so successful. and I'm just so proud of you.
You're so sweet. Thank you for calling.
So I would never put my second grade teacher on because I was like a little brat.
I was going to say, like...
Mrs. McMurray was her name, and we used to call her Miss McMurder because she was like, she wanted to kill us all. But it sounds like you guys had a great relationship. Now, how was Sabrina as a student? Be honest. She can take it.
I know. She was so precocious and smart as a whip, and she was just the nicest little girl. I mean,
did she talk too much? Was she like a lot of entertainers? She talked too much and didn't apply herself.
There was a lot of talking, a lot of singing. I just remember like those big blue eyes and that big smile and those freckles. And she just made coming in. I was a new teacher when I had her. I think it was my second year teaching. And she just made all my worries go away because I knew if she was on my side, then everybody else would follow suit.
Wow.
Who paid you to say all this?
Listen to that. Now, Sabrina, what's it like to hear someone from your past, your second grade teacher, say these things about you this many years later?
Crazy. I think, school was something, I left school pretty early in 4th grade. I was like, I want to be a singer. I want to be an actress. And so I was homeschooled from then on out. And so I only have memories of what, those couple years were like. So those are so special to me. And, I remember every teacher and I remember every classmate and just, wanting to do great in school and wanting to learn and just further my education because all of that helps what I'm doing now. Every single word I learn is used in a song and every single, life lesson is used in inspiration for what I do. So
do you think there's anything you learned from Mrs. Acosta?
Yes, Mrs. Costa.
Mrs. Costa, anything you learned in her class that you believe is part of the foundation for your success?
To be honest.
You want to tell her? She's right here. So,
here's the thing. I still stink at math, Mrs. Costa. I'm still not good. But she did cartwheels in math class, and so that made it so much easier for me to learn. Not that applies to, the entertainment industry, but sometimes when you do your taxes, I guess. But yeah, no, I think so much of what you learn at that age is also social. It's also just, when you have a good person to look up to, a good influence and good role model, it shapes you as a person. So I think that definitely helped me. You're amazing. Thank you, Miss Costa.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you got in touch with us. You're listening to us on Q102 in Philly. We appreciate it, Mrs. Costa.
Thank you, Mrs. Costa.
You're welcome, Sabrina. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's so cool.
It's fantastic.
Who's on line 6 for her?
I love that. I know when I said we have someone from your past, Sabrina had this look on her face like, oh no.
Yeah.
Well, who's that going to be? I don't know.
This be? This could be bad news.
Oh.
Anyway, that was kind of
That was really
great.
nice. Thank you for doing that.
Every once in a while, no matter where you are in your life or your career, it's great just to stop it down and go back. And think about the things that influenced you earlier on in your career and
Even
your
the
life.
things that embarrassed you. I know that for sure.
Well,
yeah.
of course.
Well, I started doing YouTube covers when I was 9 years old, and I look back at all those videos now, and all I want to do is delete them. And you'd think with technology you'd be able to, but I still haven't found out how.
No, but those are a very, very important part of you.
Then I remember, it leads you to where you are now, and it's all part of your journey.
Let's figure it all out here. Your second studio album, Evolution, is available now. We're about to play Thumbs. Do we have Thumbs?
Yes.
We have it ready to go?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I'm going to play your song here.
Cool.
Thank you for doing that cover. Do you enjoy doing covers for other people?
I love covers. I do a lot. Yeah, I think
That's a hard song to sing, too.
It's a fun song. Well, I watched it last night, too. I love their live performances, so I was just inspired. But, no, I love covers. I started doing them, and I hope to do them for a while, too.
And Caleb on the guitar. Fabulous.
What's up, Caleb?
Well, thank you. Sabrina Carpenter, pick up her album. Don't pick it up. Download it. We don't pick up albums anymore.
We don't?
Oh, no. Are you a big Hamilton fan?
Yeah.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot harder by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter. I could go for a while.
Whoa,
okay.
look at that.
I was like, 30 minutes into the show, you guys aren't going to be that excited.
No, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Sabrina, it's such a pleasure seeing you here.
Thank you.
And we'll see you, of course, at the Z100 Jingle Ball All Access Lounge.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola All Access Lounge.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
A lot of great performers at that party. It's going to be, and you're going to be backstage with us at Jingle Ball too.
Is there going to be
hi.
puppies there?
Whatever you need.
We need puppies wherever we go.
BYOP. Bring your own puppies.
Is it on my rider? Nobody should be.
Puppies.
That's amazing.
We're going to play your song, and while we're doing that, I'll show you pictures of my little Max.
Yay.
Sabrina Carpenter. Fabulous.